Welcome to the ultimate one-night stand in track and field, the most famous athletics meeting of them all, the Weltklasse in Zurich. 28,000 people packed into this stadium, many thousands on these terraces, and they've been here for hours to get the best vantage point to see 19 gold medalists from the World Championships in Daegu, all competing in this penultimate meeting of the Diamond League summer.
Of course, when we talk about relay racing at the moment, you think about last Sunday and that 4x1 relay. I mean, it was an amazing race, wasn't it, in Daegu, with the Jamaicans actually breaking the world record, and this sort of fiasco at the final changeover. But it perhaps as well, Devonish and Harry Aiken-Tariti dropping the baton between them, or at least Marlon throwing it at him because he'd gone too soon. That was possibly a medal that went to begging as well.
I would say so, definitely for the Americans, but the British had their chances, having run a season's best in the heats of those 4x1 finals. I just don't know who's to blame. So some say Harry Aikens went off too early. Some say that perhaps Marlon Devonish, who was running on some pretty tired legs, didn't quite have the same speed that he had going into that race. And then a collision. I mean, what can you say? It was unfortunate. Harry was in his lane. It was an unfortunate accident. But still, we need to find 4 consistent runners that can reproduce times year on, year out. At the moment, our guys are just having one great season and then they're breaking down and not able to repeat the performances.
Okay, well, consistency is the key, of course, in so many sports. Anyway, here we go. They've got a chance now to get the baton from A to B. Can they do it?
Well, we certainly hope so. There's Craig Pickering. He runs down the back straight, hands on to Marlon Devonish, of course. One of the best third leg runners we've ever had in Great Britain. Certainly runs that bottom bend beautifully. And unusually, it's not Harry AA bringing the baton home this time. It's Mark Lewis Francis. Mark ran 10.36 earlier on tonight. Outside of Mark there, you see him having a bit of a chuckle with Michael Frater of Jamaica. There's the lineup. Switzerland under 20, Germany, Great Britain, Jamaica, United States, Switzerland, Poland and Italy. Well, certainly as far as the Americans are concerned, they had a point to prove, but they haven't brought out any of the big guns here. Certainly no Walter Dix. The Jamaicans being led off by Lerone Clark, who ran 10.09 earlier on tonight. That's the American lead-off runner, Aries Merritt, specialist hurdler. As, of course, is Joel Brown on the last leg. And there is Lerone Clark. Normally wears gloves when he's racing, but he's not allowed to in a relay race, carrying the baton. Both he and James Ellington prowling around in lanes 3 and 4. Well, the Jamaican squad is Clark, Nesta Carter, Ainsley Waugh, recent personal best of 10.11, and Michael Frater, of course, who's a sub-10 second runner on the last leg. So no Powell, no Blake. So the 2 big guys have decided to pass this one. A little bit to prove, though. The Americans have left out Walter Dix. We certainly expected to see Dix running in their relay team. Aries Merritt, Travis Paget, R.V. Williams and Joel Brown. But certainly a test for Switzerland. They're outside of the USA in lane 6. Their team didn't finish in Daegu, and neither did Germany's. Led off by Tobias Unger, the German national record holder at 200 meters. So very nice conditions. That, I think, is the second leg runner, Travis Paget, down the back straight. All of these teams, apart from the British team and the Germans and the Swiss, running in their national colours. Everybody else is just wearing their regular kit, which they use for training and, of course, racing as well. But this is the final track event. Should be a good one. Men's 4x100 metre relay. Great Britain in lane 3. James Ellington away well, but so the Jamaicans outside them, chasing down Aries Merritt, the American high hurdler, and the Jamaicans get the baton away. Craig Pickering going for Great Britain. There's Jamaica in the lead at the minute through Nesta Carter. Nesta Carter hands over beautifully there to Ainsley Waugh. Marlon Devonish having a good leg here for Great Britain. And Mark Lewis Francis gets the baton in the lead. Lewis Francis for Great Britain. He's up against Michael Frater. Frater running him down. Jamaica. Get it. Great Britain in second place. Wow. 38-31 the winning time from a real scratch side as far as Jamaica are concerned. But that makes some amends for Great Britain's failure in the World Championships. Different composition of the team. And Mark Lewis Francis, 50 metres from the line, must have thought he had a real chance.
Well, to be honest, Mark in front at that point would have expected to stay in front. Well, you can see he's down there with John.
Mark, when you got the baton, I thought you'd won it.
I got run down by a Jamaican, I can't complain. You know, yeah.
He's got not much breath left. Marlon, that was a great leg that you ran as well. And obviously, if only a week or 4 days earlier, you could have done the same thing.
I know, of course, that's when we need to do it, when the time count, but so soon after the champs, so little sleep and jet lag, to execute the race we did, I'm quite happy with that. And, you know, they had to run to catch us, we were ahead, but the team spirit was there, we felt it, so it's good to redeem ourselves after what happened in Daegu.
Listen, when Mark got the baton, did you think, go on, you can win this?
Yeah, I thought we had it. It was unlucky, but he was on a guy that's running like 9.998 all season, so it was a big ask for him to keep the gap, but we done well.
Yeah. And Craig, final word from you. The atmosphere, just standing here at the side of the track during that race, was fantastic. Did you feel it out there?
Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully we'll be like that next year for us at the Olympics.
Absolutely. Listen, many congratulations, guys. We're chasing the clock as well. Yeah, go on, yeah.
I want to say a quick thanks to Tim Allardyce, who's helped me through the season with injuries, my mum, my coach, and everyone back at home. Cool.
Everyone who knows you. All right. Thank you very much. So, here ends a really frantic evening of entertainment with Jamaica winning 38-31, Great Britain 38-35, and a national record for Switzerland, which went down well here as well, 38-62.